Padangustasana. After jumping through, you're going to immediately lay down and exhale. Inhaling, we bring the right foot up, and exhaling, we take the toe. What we want to do is we want to inhale and make it like a crunch. So you're half sitting up and half pulling. Okay? What we don't want is we don't want to just bring this leg down. So people who are very flexible will tend to bring this leg down. We want to sit halfway up, halfway down. After 5 breaths here, you'll inhale and go down. It's an inhale, not an exhale. Then you'll exhale and drop the leg out to the side. As much as possible, we're trying not to let this whole thing roll over. So even if your leg only comes out to here, that would be okay. You would take your 5 breath here, inhale, exhale, inhale, and exhale. So if making the leg is straight is too difficult, we have some choices. You can take the toe and keep the knee bent. Again, keeping the rib and the thigh close together, then slowly straightening and then bending. So gently rocking the hamstring into relaxing. If that's too much, then you can try with bent knee and hold with 2 hands. And then again, slowly lifting. If this is too much, then to the discretion of the teacher, they may give you a towel or something to hold. And then again, you're holding, bend, straight, bend, straight. We're always letting the thigh come towards the ribs and then straightening back out. So just we're relaxing and stretching the back of the hamstring. And that is SUPTA PADANGUSTTASANA. UBHAYA PADANGUSTTASANA and URDHVA MUKHA PASCHIMOTTANASANA. So after we jump through, we're going to lay down again. Exhale. Then inhaling, we bring both feet over the head, and you're going to grab the big toe. We do not wait. Inhale, we roll up, and head is back. This is UBHAYA PADANGUSTTASANA. Relax. Now, the same as we talked about before in the rolling. When she's going to roll up, it's important that her tailbone and hip stays up. The position we want to emphasize is the same as the Navasana position. So take Navasana position. So if she takes the Navasana position and now grabs her big toes, we see that this shape stays the same. So to make it as simple as possible, all we're doing, take Navasana, is she's rolling back and up into Navasana. Don't grab. Roll back, hip up, Navasana. So if you can maintain a strong Navasana position, grab your toes, head back. That's what we're trying to do. It's not necessarily about where the feet are. It's about maintaining the integrity and stability between the rib and the thigh. Good, relax. Lay down again. URDHVA MUKHA PASCHIMOTTANASANA is exactly the same premise. The feet come up, inhale. Then you exhale, you grab your heels. Point your toes. This needs to stay lifted. This cannot be soft. This cannot be passive. So inhale and roll up. And then exhale. She'll bring her nose in. Later, as the pose gets more advanced, she might look up. But for now, we're looking for that stability here. So here we take 5 breaths. After 5 breaths, inhale, straight arm. Exhale there. Again, you notice that the position still maintains the same as Navasana. Relax. So that Navasana position, again, Navasana position. No, don't grab. This is the more important part. The stability needs to be in here. not in the chest and not in the feet. So we don't want this sticking out. There's no way she's going to hold that. It's in here. Grab your feet. Let go. Grab your feet. Let go. Grab your feet. Right? Relax. So that's UBHAYA PADANGUSTTASANA and URDHVA MUKHA PASCHIMOTTANASANA. SETHU BANDHASANA. It's the final pose of the primary series. Again, for purposes of this video, we're not going to go through the whole pose. We're going to mainly explain and describe the things that you should be aware of as a beginner. Again, this is one of the more difficult poses to be doing. So first she's going to lay down on her back. Okay? The first preparation for the pose is the feet will be turned out and the knees will bend. Okay? Then pressing into the elbows, lift your chest and look back. This is the preparation. Right? This is the first thing. You have to be aware that if this is bent too much, you're probably going to push too much weight into your head. So this lift can be a bit softer. Here is where one lift will be. Here is where the other lift will be. After taking the position, I want you to, for now, we're just going to press her hands into the floor. And all I want her to do is lift her hips up. So inhale, lift your hips. As you notice, the legs don't come straight. This will be fine. This will be good enough. We want to make sure that the weight is lifting up and moving towards the feet and lifting. Come down. We don't want the weight pushing towards her head. The chest needs to be lifted, so as the body lifts, the chest comes up. So in this case, we're not getting a big turn, so that's all we want. And then come down, head down. Right? It's very important that you're on the top of your head. When you're up there, there's a softer part of your head, so it's not going to feel comfortable. Turning your head side to side is what makes this very dangerous. It's easy to hurt the neck if you're moving around. So we want to make sure the chest is lifted, the feet are pressed, and you're looking back onto the head. Again, one more time. So we'll inhale and prepare the feet. Turn the feet out and lift the chest. Then, as you exhale, she's going to lift up and extend. Later on, she'll cross her arms and just balance. But as a starting point for a beginner, this is the easiest way to do it. That is Sethu Bandhasana.